Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ohio Richlands. We've now jumped ahead into January 1st, so it is another year. But we have good news. As you can see there, we have 240 animals. We don't need to buy any yet, but this one at 27 months is now worth $3,125. $125 more than we originally thought it would be worth. I don't know it's here. So at 24 months, I thought it topped out at $3,000. We've got 26 months at $3,083. We're not going to sell them yet. What we can do though, is we can sell this one at 27 months. Because here, 0 months. We haven't bought any today. So that is our first calves from the Angus cows. It has taken 27 months, but we have done it. These ones, 24 months now at this tops out at 1,500. I read it topped out at 1,500 and they stay at 1,500 even if you wait until they reproduce at 27 months. But these guys are doing exceptionally well, $3,125. I know it's only $125, but it's $125 extra. We did also look into trailers for these guys. If we just jump in here. Cracking sky this morning though. Right, so if we find, where's our 3,000? It's not in order, which is kind of annoying. There we go. So these guys, if I sold all 10, we're losing $1,000 on transport. Looking at the different transport options available, we've got the Wilson Silver Star trailer at $80,000. They can take 12 cows or 38 sheep, which is obviously ideal because we can do it in one load because we're selling 10 cows every month of the Angus, at the moment of the Angus cows, but we will eventually move on to the dairy cows selling 10 every month as well, once we get the other barn and figure out where it's going. But that's a long way off yet because they're $500,000 just for the barn itself. The other one is this Micheletto. I'm going to be saying that wrong. Somebody's going to correct me. The AM19 trailer, $67,500, so a good bit cheaper than that. It also takes 30 cows, which is more than enough, and 51 sheep, which is more than enough. We've worked out the costs of the individual costs of the animals. I've got it down here as the cows are 50, so it's going to be even dearer. I don't know why. Maybe the dairy cows are 50. Let's come out of there and see if this is right. So it's 50. Okay, it's 50 to transport newborns, and it's 100 to transport fully grown ones. Right. So this is going to slightly mess up my figures that I've worked out, but we can work with it. It's an easy addition. So instead of 50, we're just doubling the figures. So if we sold 10 cows a month, instead of $500, it's $1,000 a month that we would have to spend on transport. The sheep, I'm going to have to double check the sheep. In fact, we could do that just now because we have a sheep pen here. We just jump to this one. I had it down as sheep are $30 each, but that will be for transporting, again, lambs and not fully grown ones. So these are 30. I'm assuming these are 50. Yes, they're fully grown. Because that's your only two options. 248. Yeah. So your fully grown ones are $50. Right. That's going to mess up. It's a bit harder to kind of do in my head quickly. I didn't look at this in full. I didn't realize there was a different price, but we're just going to have to roll with it now. So we're selling 30 sheep a month. At the moment we're not, but we will be. The Angus cows we kind of are now because we're at the stage where they're reproducing now, and we could be selling 10 every month. So if we're selling 10 Angus cows a month, and say we're selling 30 sheep a month, which we will be, I would assume, not too long future. So if they're $50 per sheep when they're fully grown, it's going to be $1,500 a month that would be spent on transport, which equates to $18,000 a year. Plus the 10 cows is 1,000. So over a month, that's 12,000 a year as well. So that's $30,000 a year just in transporting our animals between the sell point and getting them here. Not that we'll need them here now, but for transporting them to sell, it's going to be $30,000 a year. Now we have found a couple of trailers It's going to take 2 and a bit years to pay off that Wilson Silver Star trailer, but everything can be done, well, 2 trips effectively, because you've got 10 cows in one trip and then your 30 sheep in the next trip. So 2 trips with the truck and that new trailer. So 2 and a bit years to pay it off, 2 3/4 years. If we found that AM19 trailer, I'm not going to say the name, it's going to be pronounced wrong, but the AM19 trailer, $67,500. So 2 and a bit years we can pay it off. And we found a 32-foot gooseneck trailer from Wilson as well. It's $29,200. So within the first year of buying that, we will have paid that off, or we haven't paid it off, but we'll buy it outright because it's only $30,000. Where do we need to go? I was going down here because we need to sell that 10 Angus cows. Yeah, $29,200. That would essentially pay for itself within the first year. But it only takes 6 cows or 14 sheep, so it's quite a lot of running about. So we'd have 2 and a bit trips for sheep, and yeah, it is 2 trips with a sheep, and then one trip with a sheep with 2 sheep in it. It seems a bit pointless, but there we go. The cows need 2 trips because you've got 6 in the first load and then 4 in the next load to make your 10 every month. And that's just with these guys. I think it's maybe better going for that Wilson trailer because it takes, the AM19 trailer, sorry. It takes 30 cows. I don't know if we can split it between Angus and Holsteins. That I need to figure out because that'll make the difference for us going between the 2 trailers. But since we don't have it yet, let's go and find this set of cow. Where are we? There. 27 months, right. Because they've given us these new calves, 0 months. This one's here. We are going to sell that 10. So here we go. The first month, $30,250 in the bank. And this is going to now be pretty much every single month now. We're going to be selling that Angus cows at $30,000. So that is a bonus income. It's taken 27 months to get to this point, but now we're here. We've got money coming in pretty much every month and it's guaranteed. So we can get stuff on finance a lot easier, but it also means over the year that's $300,000. So even if we put none of the contract money in, none of the money we get from anything else, any of the productions, the clothes, the croquettes, anything, 2 years that loan is paid off outright. And we can finance a new cow barn, the chicken barn, we can do anything really. So we're almost set up in a way, but not quite. But let's check the sale. Yep, nothing in there yet. That's not surprising. Right, today, there's not really much to do. We could take a load of wool down to, in fact, we really do need to. We sorted out the animals yesterday, we fed them all, got them up to date. And since it's the first of the month actually, do you know what we need to do? We need to go to our sheep pen and buy 30 sheep. Because it's that time again. It's the first of the month, we're going to buy another 30 and we're going to do that every month. And we can definitely afford to now, getting that $30,000 from the Angus cows. Right, we'll head up there and we'll see you up there in just a minute. Well, now we're up here at the sheep pasture. We can get another, are we buying, I think we're doing 30 at a time. Or would that be too much? Where's our last ones? 1 month, and how much have we got of them? Yeah, we've got 30. That's going to bring us up to 210, and we get another 3 sets. That's going to get us 4 months ahead. They're 5 months. What price do they go for? Or do we sell them? I think it's $1,000 is about 30 something months. So we'd ideally only need 10. So we bought these last month, so it'd be these this month. So I think if we just stick to 10, then we get $10,000 a month from that. But then we based all our prices for the trailers on selling 30 a month, which I don't think is actually going to work out, because then that's only 10 months there, so we need another 3 pens. Yeah, let's do 10. Yeah, let's get 10 of these just now. That way we can kind of even it out a bit. And we can sell from each pen every month, and they can go to 30 months old from all the pens. But we do have enough, so we can actually start the progress on building the new sheep pen. Because we don't have anything for the chickens yet, for the chicken barn. We need the field and the barn, which is 200 and something thousand in total for that. Yeah, let's get the sheep pen because we have so much grass. We have quite a lot up in there. Well, not a lot, but we've got plenty there. And we also have quite a bit down at the farm as well. So I think today's goal is going to be organised getting this new sheep pen built. But we're going to go back down to our yard. There's not really anything to do contract-wise. We've kind of moved things around that need to be. We've sold the 10 Angus cows, so yeah, let's head back down to the yard. We'll organise getting this new sheep pen built. And we'll probably see you in the morning because there's nothing in the sale. At least not yet, I think. No, nothing else. Right, let's head back down to the yard and we'll see you first thing in the morning. Well, we've made an interesting discovery. After spending $1,500 on this cage for the chickens, there is no animal dealer on this map. So, yeah, we've kind of wasted $1,500 there. The only thing I could think to do, because we can still buy obviously this chicken, for moving the chickens, we can actually move it between here and the new shed when we buy it, so we can keep these ones till a more mature age that they're ready to, you know, produce chickens. We can get the chickens laid here, and then we can move these young chickens over to our bigger pen to rear them over there. But it still defeats the purpose of buying it to take it to the animal dealer, which we don't have on the map. The only thing I can actually think to do to get around this is, if we bought this, we could maybe buy another 1 or 2 of these, they call them smart stack cages. So if we bought another 2 of them, so we've got 3 in total for moving chickens, then when we come to sell the chickens, we'll sell them as normal. We could just jump into the menu actually just now and show you. If I can get the right position to go into the menu, we can do that. I don't know why it's very hard to do. I know it's somewhere here. There we go. So yeah, we'll go with this one because that's a $5 fee. So if I was to sell 60 of these, that's $300. What I'm thinking is, if I purchase another 2 cages, every time we sell chickens, every time we sell 60, we return $300 back into our account, so we're getting that original $1,500. So we've effectively paid for the transport ourselves, and we're still paying the fee because there's not an animal dealer, but we recoup that $300, so we're not losing that money for transport. The same with our transport trailers we're looking for the cows and the sheep. We will still buy whatever trailer we're looking at getting to move the animals to what would be the animal dealer. So we'd still make the purchase, the outlay of actually buying that trailer. But when we go to sell them, we will just we'll add that money back in. I know it sounds a bit weird, but there's no actual animal dealer. We will use them. We just load them up with the sheep or the cows. We will drive around a bit of the map and come back. So we've still got some element of realism to it. We'll look at these guys here. So if we sold 60 of these, oh, there's only 10, but if we sold 60, that would be a $500 deduction. But if we'd already bought the trailer for moving them, we would take back the $500. So instead of getting $6,250, we get $6,750. I don't know which ones we have more of. Must be these ones, is it? Nope. Oh, this is the small pen, that's why. If we go to the other pen, We don't even need to do that, to be honest. We did start loading up earlier today. We kind of got sidetracked and looked into this animal stuff a bit more, and then only once I bought this, loaded up with chickens, discovered that yeah, there's no animal dealer. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're still going to buy another 2 of them smart cages, so we've got them on hand and we can move them. I'm assuming we can still move them between this place, this chicken coop, and the new barn at the other side of the map when we get it. I'm assuming we can still move them. But as for the sheep and the cows, we'll buy the trailer we need to move the animals we need to move, and just take off the price we get charged for shipping, and we'll add that back in so we're not spending money on shipping because we've bought the equipment for it. So for now, we are going to sell these by putting them back into this chicken coop and then just selling them. We'll have to try and figure out how this works. Let's try it just now. So we've got the smart stack cage here. We've got 108 in there. So if we move, yeah, so we'll move to the husbandry. So we'll move that 60 in, and the next 60, and then the final 60. So that's then moved back in. That's the wrong ones. Where are we? 16 months then. It's annoying you can't sell more than 60 at once. But it says move the trailer. Right, so I need to move this back out of the way. So let's reverse that back a little bit. Now it should work now. There we go, first time. Right, where were we? 16 months. So yeah, it's going to charge a $300 fee. So I'm going to sell however much of these at 16 months there is, which I think is about 360. Let's check the menu. Where's chickens? There we go. Right, so there's 480. So I'll sell the 480, and however much we've paid in transport, we will take that back because we've essentially transported them to the animal dealer. But we can't do that with the sheep. They have to just be sold as they are, and we have to just take a hit with the transport costs. Same with the cows just now, until we get such a point that we can buy the trailer for it. So I'm going to go and do that. We'll probably jump in. This is January. There's not much else to do apart from keep on top of the animals. It's mostly the Angus cows, to be honest. We are really pulling through that hay really quickly. So we're going to have to do our first cut. I suppose there's still quite a lot left, is there? But you know, we've taken a big chunk out of here already, and it's only been a couple months. Right, we'll go and get this chicken sorted out, and we'll see what the final figure is. Well, that's them all sold, all 480, and at $5 each, that comes out to $2,400. So we're going to go and add that in just now. There we go. Right, we'll just close. In fact, no, we need to take these eggs to the sell point. Let's see where the best price is. So eggs, where are we? 1,171. Oh no, oh that's a bakery, we can't do that. So yeah, farmer wholesale is the best for eggs. We'll go and take them down. Where's the wool? I think actually wool is just that one place, yeah, Ohio Agri. So we'll drop in by this. In fact, we're going to have more wool tomorrow, so there's actually more wool there already. So yeah, we'll just sell all of that there, and we'll take this eggs down to the farmer's market. But for now, we'll, in fact, maybe keep that in there, out of the way. Yeah, for now we're just going to go and sell this stuff while we're still in January, and it's a decent kind of price. I just hope the skid steer can still get in. Whoa, okay, that's not going to plan, is it? Yeah, we'll just leave that there. It's the most awkward thing to move around as well, which is kind of annoying, but anyway, we'll go and get the skid steer, we'll load up the eggs, and we can get the rest of the wool in as well. See how much it costs, and we'll see you in February if nothing comes through tomorrow. So we'll see you in just a little minute. Well, we've nipped up here with a pickup. We did get a bit of money from the eggs and wool, so 30,800 in total. We got $14,214 for 16,000 litres of wool, and $16,599 for 14,201 litres of eggs. But you will notice the money dropped earlier in the episode We spent $66,814 building the new sheep pen. It's now here and ready. We're not going to add animals in just yet. We'll just double check, because I think we bought sheep. There. Yes, we did. We bought today and yes, the last month. So we need to wait until February, and then we're going to put 20 sheep into here. Then the month after, put 20 into that one, and back and forth until both of them are full, and then they'll start reproducing by then. They'll be at decent value, and we can start selling 20 sheep every month from the alternating pens. We'll also have to slowly work on getting... We could actually maybe transfer ones from our other pen once we buy the trailer, because that's what we're going to look at next, because we've got $93,901 in the bank. So I think it's more than enough just now to go and buy that trailer. Contract should be coming through pretty soon, and we've still got a couple pallets of clothes and what's made between today and April, and we can sell that for kind of bulk payment. We'll use all of that just for paying off the loan. So we're going to leave this just now. We'll come up with a truck in February to put in water and top up this one. We'll use the tractor down there, oh, we can't see it, the tractor down there to move the bales into position as well. Well, we'll leave the episode there. Hopefully we've got a new animal trailer in the next one. So we'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.